So, welcome back. I think we're pretty much to where we were. Another thing, we're playing as the Arbiter, right? And this was very controversial back in the day. Because people were like, oh, I like Master Chief. Why am I playing as the Arbiter? And Bungie got a lot of crap for that, so... yeah. Everybody's all nostalgic about Halo 2 now because it's Halo 2 anniversary, but they got a lot of flack for that, man. Back in 2004. Oh yeah, I think we have to kill all the enemies in order for that cutscene to engage, so... let me see. I just want to smack him. Ooh. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing there. Those are my O sounds, if you will. Was that too much information? I'm sorry. One can try to be funny.
This will save me from the storm, but you will be consumed.
Arbiter, where is he?
Stinking floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this.
Then we shall force him out.
How?
The cable. I'm going to cut it. Get everyone back to the ships.
I'm Keith David, mother fudgers. I'm totally Keith David right now. It's so awesome. The David that is Keith. Oh man. I remember I think my first time being acquainted with Keith David was, I want to say, the movie They Live, 1988, which was with, Rowdy Roddy Piper, the wrestler, and, he played this guy, and whenever he put on these sunglasses, he saw the world for what it is, so, what it truly was. So, he would put on the glasses, and he would look at advertisement, and it would basically say, obey, conform. There was this one scene that I really found very telling, where he was at this news rack stand, right? And the guy, the owner of it, was like coming up to him and is like, you gotta buy something or you gotta leave. And so he puts on the glasses and he looks at the money that the guy is holding, and instead of dollar bills, when he looks at the money with the glasses, it basically says, this is your God, right? So the money said, this is your God. So basically that is the daggone honest truth. We fight ever so hard for essential. Well, nowadays it's not just a piece of paper, it's more a bank account number, because people, billionaires, you can't have $1 billion, you know. You have to have that in a more of a electronic form instead of actual physical $1 billion. Oh, welcome back. We sort of just jumped there. I kind of died here before. But as I was saying, you have to have that in a more of an electronic form nowadays. But essentially, we fight for $1 billion, right? Or no, not billions of dollars. We fight for paper, right? Jeez it. I forget what I was saying. I need to formulate my thoughts. Hold on. Okay, so we work ever so hard for a piece of paper, which is money, whatever your money is, whatever your currency is. And here it's the US dollar, obviously, where I'm from. But we fight ever so hard to obtain this piece of paper.
One final cable, officer.
It is essentially our God. We worship our money, you know. But it means nothing outside the confines of Earth. And so that scene was just so telling to me in the movie They Live. And that was the first time I was acquainted with Keith David. And now Keith David is like the Arbiter, and he does... He voiced himself in Saints Row the 4th, and then he also voiced Julius Little in Saints Row 1, 2, and the 4th. I guess Keith David is Keith David, man, and Keith David... I would put Keith David on par with Chuck Norris, because that's how awesome Keith David is. Well, actually, there was one thing Keith David did, and he was in a TV show, and it was like... this guy was dating his daughter in the TV show, and they didn't approve of him because of certain reasons. And that was not awesome, Keith David. That was not awesome. I don't know if you truly believe that, Keith David, but You're okay on my book, other than that. I'm gonna stop saying Keith David. So pretty much, as I said, I'm not as familiar with the Halo 2 story, so I believe we want to clear out this area here. But it's just legendary, right? So you get worked in like a second. See, look it, I'm already worked. Die. Yay. And now we drop down. I'm just wanting to... I love that no fall damage. Okay. I'm going to have a tough time editing this because my commentary is probably going to overlap the points. This was a new checkpoint from when you first saw me drop down till now. That was a new checkpoint, so I'm going to have a tough time editing this, really. But anyways, what was I saying? Something about Keith David or something? No, I don't remember. Oh yeah, this is... I don't know. It's all coming back to me, but then again... I don't know. I was never one to really work on my craft on anything. I'm just kind of a guy. Like, there's people who play guitar, like, 11 hours of the day and just get super good at it. There's people who play Halo 11 hours of the day. I never really do anything 11 hours of the day, you know, because I don't have the dang on time. I wish I could, but daggone it, I can't. Well, I guess I could, because on my days off, I pretty much do nothing but sit in front of my computer. But, you know what I mean. I'm just kind of... I'm still... At 22 years old, I'm still trying to figure out who I am and what I want to be. It definitely isn't no daggone retail worker for the rest of my life. That stuff is just horrible. I mean, if you're a 15-year-old and you can get into... Okay, as I was saying, this is going to be really quick. If you're a 15-year-old and you can get into these beginning positions like a bagger at a grocery store, okay, because you're 15. But if you're 22... Okay, heck, even not just 22. If you're an adult, these jobs are not satisfactory, man. You're never going to live off of them, and the company expects you to stay there for years. So if you're a 15-year-old, go ahead, get one of these beginning, mediocre, sort of minimum wage positions, because it's the only thing you can really do at that age. But, yeah. Other than that, you guys, my advice, my best advice, try to look into something. College, trade school, whatever. Something that will... guarantee you're not making minimum wage, because it's freaking ridiculous. I feel like I rant about work every time, though, so I'm going to try to stop doing that. I mean, and then there's the possibility that someone from my job could find these videos and then be like, eh, and then it'll be all awkward in person, right? So, but it's about time, you know. Nobody at work really knows who I am, and I like to keep it that way. It's a mystery. Nice. Omnicron Percy I8. I don't know why I just said that. It was random. Ow. Welcome back. We're pretty much to where we were. I'm gonna start it here, because I think this is the one. I've died here a few times, other than that time that you just saw. Nice. I mean, this isn't taking overly long. I think we're just running upon a... I want to say 40 minutes right now. So, this is actually really good for me. I know the target time is like under 25.
Turn, Heretic. Arbiter. I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter. Who has taught you these lies? The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you.
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
Welcome back. Back again. I don't know. Bruh. So I don't remember how many hits it takes to get on this guy, but this is actually fairly difficult, so I'm gonna need some serious time. AGDQers. AGDQers always, or no, not just AGDQ, SGDQ too, but welcome back. I'm gonna cut it there. If I made it look like one shot there, like, okay, I did my editing well, but I died a few times, so I just started at the checkpoint. But pretty much the SGDQ, any GDQ, well, any GDQ that goes on, not just SGDQ, not just AGDQ, both of them. Like, when the runners are, like, in need of serious time, they're like, okay, guys, I'm gonna need some serious time. Quiet, quiet. It's kind of funny. But, this part is actually kind of difficult, so... to you guys, the viewer, it's not going to take a lot of time, but this is probably going to take me, I don't know, a good few minutes. A good few tries, if you will. I mean, this guy has clones that shoot at you, man. And this is legendary, so, heck, if it was just him, his plasma shots there would do enough damage to me, but the fact that he has clones, man, it's just like, no bueno. No es bueno. So I think I'm going to do... Oh yeah, I think I said I was going to go to Sacred Icon. Sacred Icon I'll do in another session, but... Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm going to try to get these videos out tonight, so... Well, not tonight. Tomorrow, I said. This is still the 13th of December for me as the date I'm recording this, so... Yeah. Right now, I'm rubbing my calf as I'm playing, and it's actually feeling quite good, man. Oh, man. If you ever want relaxation instantly, rub your calf, man. Like, and not just, don't just rub it, but, like, flex your calf and hold it in a position, and then just rub it, because that just feels so daggone good. Oh, man. Especially if you probably have muscular calves because you never skip leg day. So then, that just feels awesome. Oh, my goodness. Jeez Louise. Nice. I'm waiting. I don't know what I'm waiting for, though. Welcome back. If you just notice, I cut because we're in new graphics, but it was the checkpoint, so that's the cool thing. It pretty much starts you right where you were, even if you switch to the new graphics. I think this is the one. I've died here more than, I think, I want to say 10 times. I mean, it's difficult for me. I'm not freaking Mr. Monopoly. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right here. If they stop shooting, please stop shooting. Stop shooting at me. Oh, did he not fly away? I might be able to get him again. Oh gosh. Yeah. Take it.
His edification was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate verbiage?
That is the Oracle. So it is. Come, we are leaving this system.
Okay, guys, next time we'll do Delta Halo. Well, pretty much right now for me, but you guys will probably see this in a few days. So, see ya. Bye.